is I'm not lucky, I'm loved.
Hey y'all, it is us, the Milors, and we are here to just tell y'all our story. Basically, how we met and how did we get to where we are now. So, if you're interested, keep on watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. And
The big three.
Big three. What's the big three?
Like, comment,
Subscribe. Okay. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, so when did we meet?
Like, all the way back to the beginning, or?
Yeah. Okay, so we went to daycare together at Rogi's daycare.
I was like 6, probably.
I was younger than him.
He was younger than me?
Yeah, because when did you graduate?
Mm-hmm.
When you was like 6. That's pre-K. So we was like 4 and 5, I would say. But we like knew each other from like church and our family and stuff like that. And like on Sundays, you know, everybody go out to eat and stuff. Like my family go out to eat and his would go too. And we would be like at hometown mostly every Sunday. And
Old Country Buffalo at this
that's
time.
what it was called, yeah. And he would be looking at me because he liked me.
She was looking at me.
No, he liked me first. And we were just looking at each other all the time. And like, you know, googly eyes, as they would say.
I was mannish, so her godmom say I was mannish.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's how it started. Then we went to Ting.
Teen middle school, the best primary school.
Primary
Best
school.
primary school ever.
We went there and we still was liking each other and all that. And we had tumbling together. And we had tumbling, and that's when
He used to flirt, and I used to smack up, you know.
he used to smack my butt all the time in tumbling. And yeah, that was...
So I guess you can't say I was a little man. I mean, I was a boy, right? At least I wasn't, you know.
Okay. But yeah, and that was really like how it all started. I moved away in the 6th grade. So from 6th grade, yeah, all the way to, was it my junior year? Your senior year?
Technically your senior year, but
Yeah, my senior year. And I found him off. No, rewind.
she thought my name was Eric Johnson.
No, not Eric.
EJ Johnson.
EJ Johnson.
We're gonna throw that in. That's what she thought.
Okay, before that, yeah, I was trying to find him on Facebook, but I couldn't. But before that, I saw his sisters and his cousins at the movie theaters one summer when I was in town. And I'm like looking at them, I'm like, I know them. And then my cousin was like, yeah, that's Larry, that's Tanasia, that's Deasia. And I was like, oh, I remember them. So I followed his sister on Instagram, and that's when I seen and that's when I seen like all her pictures with him, and I was like, oh, look at him. And I finally found him on Facebook, and then he liked my picture, and then I like one of his pictures, and he'll like 2 of my pictures, and I like another one of his.
So for everybody to know, I built in. So y'all know that. All right.
No, anyways, so we was going back and forth liking pictures, commenting on pictures or whatever, and then I was like, I'm just gonna inbox him. So I inboxed him, and no.
Fishing, right?
No.
Fishing,
I
right.
inboxed him, and I was like, do you remember me? And then he said, what'd you say?
I said,
How could I
forget?
Yeah, and so from there, we started talking all the time. And then, we started dating. I didn't even know we was dating until we was dating. He didn't even ask me.
She was like, wait, so did we go out? I'm like, yeah.
I didn't even know. Because he never asked me, you want to be my girl? never asked me.
What do I gotta do?
I guess we can ride to school together. Anyways, oh yeah.
We just started dating, you know, and then just
I moved back to Illinois.
Peoria.
Back to Peoria once I graduated, and yeah, we was just dating and stuff, hanging out, you know.
And one thing led to another. Then fast forward past all the date and then all the trials and tribulations that we went through, that every couple go through, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Fast forward through all of that. We can go current. 2019. March 19th, 2019. Well, that whole week prior to the 19th, we was in Vegas.
Yeah. For my 21st birthday and his 22nd birthday.
So, you know, we were celebrating all of that. And, what better way to end it off, you know? So, on my birthday, you know, I proposed to her, asked her to be my wife.
We was in Minnesota at the Mall of America, and we was at Crave Restaurant. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video, I'll post it in this video. But yeah, we was eating. After we got done eating, we had dessert. Well, he had his little birthday candle thing. Yeah, and then he was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, you know, I was asking a bunch of questions, which was weird, but. And his sister was on live the whole time. Here. His sister was on live the whole time, like we was at dinner. And so I wasn't really thinking nothing of it. But I seen him come out with this flower. It's like a gold, his sister made a gold rhinestone. Y'all, okay. Rhinestone thing with flowers, and then the ring, like this ring was sitting on top of the flower, and he came out and he was just smiling. He was like, can you come here? And me being me, I was just laughing the whole time because I already knew. So I was like, what you about to do? Like, what is you about to do? So I got up and I went to sit down, and what you say?
I mean, I ain't gonna tell y'all word for word because she said she's gonna put the video in there.
Yeah.
But you know, I said a few little words, you know, about like where we came from, where we was at the present time, and just, you know, me being spiritually led, you know. So if y'all never knew, I believe in God and God leads my steps. So I was led to do that because we was already living out of the will of God.
Yes.
So it was very important for us, you know, to go further within the spiritual realm, you know, to elevate ourselves with the Spirit. So it was very important for us to take that next step. And even though we took that next step, you know, it's an engagement. To us, it's an engagement, but, you know, to the Lord, we're still not married. We still don't have that covenant that God designed. So therefore, I was led to do that, and with me doing that, you know, I said what I said, and then she said, yeah, you know. Everything just kind of happened so fast after that.
Yeah, definitely.
After that, probably like what, 9 months after that, we had this beautiful little girl right here, Imaya.
Wait, slow down. So, when did we find out? Oh, so we found out I was pregnant on my cousin Kiki's birthday, April 28th. I was on the phone with my cousin Deja, and I'm like, you know, I haven't had, you know, a menstrual in like, you know, a long time. And she was like, you should probably take a test. But me, I didn't think to like take one because it was always off anyway. And so one day, that Sunday when I got off work, I went to the store and I bought I
think it was like 6.
I bought 6 tests, and I took them. Once I got out the shower, before I got in the shower, I took 2, and then they came back. It was a plus sign, and I was just like, babe. And he was like, what? I was like, come here, come look at this. And so he came in the bathroom, and he was like, what? And I was pointing at the sink because the tests were on the sink. And he was like, so what this mean? What this mean? And I was just in the shower, like, just looking like that. So that Monday we went to the doctor, and that Monday I took the other tests and they came back positive too. And that Monday we went to the doctor, and I took a urine test and a blood test because I had to be sure, but they all came back positive. So I started taking prenatal and everything, and this was April 28th when I found out. And yeah, that was that. And then we had her December 10th.
My sister's birthday.
Yeah, and she was so excited.
Why did
She called her twin, just her twin. And so the day before, right, I was like having contractions. I was having contractions for a while, but the day before, like that night, I was having bad contractions. And that morning, like, they woke me up out of my sleep. They were so bad. And they was like coming back to back. Not like back to back, but they was like 10 minutes apart. Then they got to 5 minutes apart. And it got to the point where I couldn't even sleep. So I woke up and I got in the tub. And I woke him up too. And he came in the bathroom with me. But he just laid on the floor.
I brought my cover and the pillow.
Yeah, and he just laid on the floor asleep while I was in the tub. And I had my phone doing the contraction count or whatever. And then they got to the point where I had like 12 in an hour, and my doctor said if I have 5 in an hour to call him. So I called, and then they told me to go ahead and go, like, if the contractions continue, like, to call again and to go ahead and go to the hospital if they continue. So I get out the tub, and I took a shower, brushed my teeth and everything, and I lotioned up, and I put some clothes on, and I laid down. But once I got in the bed, like, the contractions were still like bad, and then out of nowhere my water broke, and it was just like a big gush, just like a gush. And I was just like, babe, I think my water broke. And what'd you say? You was like,
I didn't panic, but I panicked.
Yeah. He was like, well, we gotta go to the hospital. And I was crying. I was like, just call my mom. So I FaceTimed my mom, but she was at work. She's a teacher. So I ended up calling her, and she answered. And I was like, Mom, my water just broke. She was like, okay, Nola, don't be scared. Calm down. Where's EJ? And I was like, he right here. And then she was like, okay, get to the hospital, and I'm on my way. And my mom's live in Decatur. So after I called my mom, I called my nana, my godmom, and she called my auntie, and my auntie called me. And after that, we went straight to the hospital. I called my doctor, and she said that the labor and delivery is waiting for us. So we got there, and my auntie was pulling in when we was getting out the car. So she dang near beat us there, and they had the room set up and everything. And I was dilated to a 3 when I got there.
Man, we was in labor for like 16 hours, though.
Yeah, because I got an epidural. I was supposed to originally have a water birth, but the contractions, they wasn't bad, but it was just, they was back to back. Like, I didn't have no break in between contractions. So I would have a contraction, it'll last for like a minute, and then like I have a 15-second break, and then here come another contraction. So they was just back to back, and I was like, you know what, I need epidural. I regret getting the epidural because it hurt, like, it hurt so bad. And wasn't nobody in there like with me when I got to epidural. The epidural, they made everybody get out, and I almost was like, okay, I'm good, but when she stuck that first needle in me and all that hot stuff came up my body, I was like, yeah, no. I was jerking and jumping. And they was like, you can't move. And I'm like, well, this burn. And they finally put it in. I went numb. And then fast forward through all of that labor stuff, I had her at 12:57. 6. December 10th, 12:56. She was 7 pounds, 8.3 ounces, 21 inches long.
So you get that from right there.
Yeah, and I was just crying. And my mom was in there, my auntie Nene, my TT Maraca, his auntie Angie, and his auntie Diane, and him, of course.
And my auntie Joey.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be 4 people in the room, but
And it was 6.
you can't tell them folk that.
No. And yeah, and then like I didn't even know like his aunties was in there at first until like I was pushing down, looked up, and I seen their head peeking around the curtain. They just all walked in. And yeah, so they all watched Maya come in the world. And so yeah, and that was that. And then we moved to Minnesota.
February
1st. Yeah.
At like, we got here at like
Midnight.
midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, midnight we got here. I started working.
And I just be at home with the baby.
Bible say if you don't work, you don't eat. And we got to eat.
Cause I like to eat.
And I like to eat. And yeah. And March 12th, which happened to be the day we first started dating.
It was 5 years.
So March 12th this year made it 5 years since we've been together. And that day we ended up and the ceremony was originally going to be next month,
May 16th.
but with all that Rona going on now, it got pushed back to June, but it may even be pushed back further because the Rona's still going on.
Right.
But I mean, this is my life.
This is mine.
This is my love life.
Our life.
I mean, this is the greatest gift that God could ever give me. There's nothing that I have to ask Him for. I have everything that I need. Do people want more? Yeah, people always want more, but
Grateful.
yeah, I'm just very grateful for what I do have because it's people that's 23 my age and that's far off worse than me. Not saying that I'm better than them or none of that. I just thank God for it all, for the blessings that's continually to flow through all our lives, through my life, through her life. Yeah.
Wouldn't rather be on this journey with nobody else but him. Literally.
Best friend.
Yeah.
Wife.
Like we came so far and it's like life is good. It's fun right now. Other than when I don't get to sleep. But I sleep a lot.
A lot, dog. Like a lot.
But I don't sleep a lot at 2. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So thank y'all for watching.
Stay tuned for our next video because we will have another one. Oh yeah, this is our baby, Imaya Pearl Marie Milor. Imaya is both of our names kinda. Pearl comes from my godmom. Marie comes from my grandma. And Milor comes from daddy and papa.
Baby bloodline.
And papa.
Yeah.
Oh, my last name is Milor too, if y'all didn't know.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah. We
Don't forget
appreciate
that part. But
the
don't
threes.
forget to
Comment,
comment,
subscribe.
The big 3. Again, we thank y'all. We love y'all. God bless.
What is it? Soul, peace, and hair grease.
A whole lot of love. What is it?
Love, peace, and hair grease.
I don't remember it, but I'll get it right for y'all next week.